Can I help you?
Why, yes, you can. I'm here to report a terrible crime.
And what terrible crime is that?
This one.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'm talking about The Birds of Prey. If you haven't seen it, it's new. It's a movie that I haven't seen it yet, but I plan to see it in the theater tomorrow. Yeah, it's a weird one for me, to be honest. Let's go ahead and just listen to this real quick. Okay.
On the film, guys.
Thank you.
Margot, you worked your ass off to get this made. So why did you want Harley to tell her own story in her own way?
I really had a, personal craving to work with more actresses. I really wanted to see a girl gang reflected on screen, since I feel like I've always been a part of a girl gang since I was 4 years old, sort of thing, with my school friends or my American friends or my London friends. We always roll in a gang, and I just never see that on screen. And so I felt like there was a gap in the market. From a business point of view, I thought it would be a smart endeavor, and from a personal point of view, I just wanted that. And I felt like Harley actually kind of is a girl's girl, and she's definitely a people person. Watching Harley on her own would be like watching a kid play in a playground on their own. It's never going to be as fun if it's not populated with other people. So I wanted that. I thought it would be great for the character, and I thought the industry needed a girl gang action film.
Well, I couldn't.
Oh my lord. Okay. Y'all heard that, right? Here's my thing though. She's like, oh, she wants a girl gang kind of movie. Fair enough, that's fair. But I don't even know where to start. Here's a woman saying she wants a girl gang kind of movie. Girl gang, who says that? Anyways, she's like, she wants a girl gang kind of movie. That's fair. Here's the thing though. If it were a man who said this thing, the same sentence, he will get dragged. I mean, he will get dragged through the internet. He will be called a misogyny. He wants only man movies. He wants just people in the industry to be men. Oh, let's fight against men kind of shit. But when a woman says something like this, that she just wants an all women movie, everyone is like, yeah, that's fine, But if a man should have said the same thing, no, the backlash will be swift and hard. Anyways, yeah, my thing is, I don't know, this movie a whole is been the way it's been pushed down. It's been pushed out like stand for feminists. It stands for all women, everything, love women, power to the women, forget you men, you, especially you white men, you people, your time is gone. It's time for the women. Woo, let's all go for women and shit. And I don't really have a problem with the all women kind of movie, but where I have a problem is the double standards. When it comes in, when the women are allowed to say some kind of things like she wants an all women movie, but if a man were to say he wants an all men movie, oh my lord, he will that would be his last words he ever said. But yeah, let's keep going.
Would you want to partner up with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker?
I feel like they exist in two different worlds. I feel like I'm fascinated by the world that Todd Phillips and Joaquin created, but it's definitely a more grounded reality. In ours, there's a lot of grounded elements, there's a lot of grit and grime, but it's also very heightened, and it reflects Harley's personality in a lot of ways. It's colorful, it's visceral, it is violent, it's very funny, it jumps around, it's non-linear, it's a little kooky, just like her, but it's always heightened. There is that separation, that distinction from reality when it comes to our world. So I don't know how they would fit in the same version of Gotham.
Yeah. Have you guys?
Oh wow. Okay. she doesn't know how the Joker, a DC movie, and the Birds of Prey, also a DC movie, could merge in the same world. Apparently, she wants the DC movie of Harley Quinn to be a different world, a different dimension. Unlike Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker, great movie by the way. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. So I don't get why you sitting here telling me that you don't see both movies, you know, merging in the same world when they were basically created after the Joker and in the same world. Like the whole the whole premise of this movie is after how Harley Quinn spiraled out of control after the Joker left her. You know, it's based off, you know, almost the aftermath of the Joker. But apparently she doesn't see how they can merge in the same dimension, in the same world. And for me, I can't comprehend that, because this is another thing about it. I feel like she just wants it to be a woman kind of thing, and, you know, unfocused on anything masculine at all. Anything man, nope, no man in this thing. And, you know, I can't just wrap my head around that. Ugh.
You guys talked about it at all?
No.
Yeah. I wanted to ask Ella and Chris, would you guys want to see your characters get their own spin-off movie? I know Cassandra becomes Batgirl in the comics, so what would you want her to explore in like a spin-off Batgirl movie?
Yes, please give us more women. Like, yes, let each of them have a spin-off movie. Apparently, you know, yes, please, more women movies. I can't wait to go see another woman movie. I love woman. Woman is all I want to see. Forget you toxic men. Give me more men movies. Ooh, I mean women. I want more women movies. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yes, let each of them have a spin-off movie just about women. Yes, woman, more women. I can't have more women. I can't have enough women. I need more women. Yes, woman. Please, more.
I don't know. There's so much more to explore with her, and in the comics, how she's with Barbara Gordon and Batman. But I would want to see where it takes off, because I mean, when I first found out that I got the role, I researched so much about Cassandra Cain and her backstory, and I feel like there definitely could be more to tell about her story, which is super exciting. And I mean, there's so much to pull from with the DC comics.
And what about for you, Chris, and your character?
Yeah, you know, Zaz is low in the
Wait, why is this guy talking? Why is he even here? I mean, this is about women, right? Screw him. Don't ask him any questions. Why is he there? This is about women. We need more women to talk in the interviews, more women to do interviews, more women to do write scripts, more women, just all power to the woman, you know? I mean, this whole thing is just, it's so annoying, because it's like, look, the worst thing about this is the Rotten Tomatoes ratings. Oh my Lord, I feel like that thing has been broken. That thing has been hacked, because there is no way this movie, from what I've heard, this movie is just an average movie. There is nothing too spectacular about this movie. This movie has been, from the people that has already seen the movie and has talked about the movie, they've all had the same opinion, where they say it's it's just a mediocre, it's okay, it's nothing, there's nothing to take away home, it's nothing to, that really hits you, unlike the Joker. You know, this is just an average movie. There is nothing, well, it's not a freaking nuclear bomb, is my point. It's an average movie. It's okay, you know. And then Rotten Tomatoes goes ahead and gives this movie a 90% rating. What is that? What is this? what is this? Why, how can you, I feel like these people are all banding together to wipe the toxic masculinity out, you know, and masculinity at all, overall. It's like, I don't know how this movie would have gotten a 90% rating when it's just an average movie. I feel like, the ratings has been, you know, and my thing is, I don't really care about who is casted in the movie. I care about a good movie, a good writing, a good narrative. I care about, you know, what I take away from a movie. I don't like when they try to shove something in my face, where they try to make it like, okay, swallow this, you know, who cares? Here, let me open up your mouth, let me shove this down your throat. You know, woman, you know, woman and everything narrative, where they try to just make you digest that and nothing else, you know. So it's like, for me, I'm looking forward to seeing this tomorrow. And I plan to also do a review on the actual movie after I've seen it. But from what I've seen, from the trailers, from the reviews, from people who've already seen it, the early reviewers, they said it's an average movie, you know. So I don't know. I don't get why the whole thing just seems so progressive and all, you know.
And for me, the research really started with the comic books.
Okay, she talks about this comic book. I haven't read any Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn related comic book at all. But the fact that you know, she's just telling us that she just read the comic because of the movie. I mean, it's fine. I guess you can say it's called research, but you know, these are people who don't really have the value of the same people of the community of this Birds of Prey. You know, I feel like all they have is this narrative of woman in there, and they don't really know the background, the core value of truly being a fan of this kind of this universe. And you know, they just had to go read some comic. Reading a couple of comics books is not going to tell you you know, what goes into a universe of fandom. You know, you can't just read a couple of comic books and expect yourself to, you know, to have that thing, that fire that burns in fans, you know. So I don't know about all this. I don't know about her reading any comic and how you know, she can actually connect, but I guess you can call it research. Yeah, I guess that's what you could call it. But for me, I don't think, you know, reading a few comics can actually give you a good insight into the kind of the character you're about to, you know, enroll in, you know.
Kathy, you have just made history. First Asian woman to direct a superhero film. Second woman to direct a DC film after Patty Jenkins. I was reading that you actually called her while you were prepping for this film. So I wanted to ask you, how does this all feel, and how was that phone call with Patty?
Oh, it was so great. She was just lovely, of course, and you know.
Oh, this hurts. Kathy. Oh, Kathy, you're the first woman to direct a woman movie. Oh, how does it feel to be, you know, the only woman to direct a woman movie? And, you know, you must be a proud woman, and you must be so proud of woman that, you know, all you need is more woman. You should have added more woman to the movie, because you're the first woman to make this movie and more movies with more women. Jesus.
So excited for you. Did you ask Patty for any advice when you called her?
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, how you know, how do you do all this, and how do you find the confidence to to direct such a big thing, even if you got the job, like, but now how do you actually, do it? And, and she was really, really kind about that. And she was like, you have to just be confident in the fact that you are the director. And that is one position that is designed a certain way in which you get to be the center of the decision making.
Yes, you're the center. She's the center of the universe. Everything is centered around her. It's like, what is this? Are we coaching you to be a director? Is this your first time directing? Are we here to watch you direct the movie or watch a movie? It's like, okay, yeah, you are the center of the movie. Okay, fine, you directed the movie. You don't have to let us know that, okay, it's about women directing movies and shit. Like, okay, yes, you're the one who's running the thing, but you don't have to stand there and just be like, oh, I'm in control, I'm a woman. Oh my lord, I can't even imagine the men working on that set, how they must have felt, how ignored. And because you see, when people are trying to push a narrative, they tend to do it with such force, and then it's like, usually when a man when a normal person is doing something like directing a movie, everyone's opinion is heard, everyone's 2 cents is thrown in there. But you see, when there's a narrative to be pushed, you see, any man that says shit there, if he even wants to throw in his own 2 cents in the box, they're gonna shut him down quick. He's gonna get shut down quick, because they have a narrative they're trying to push. They have this thing they're trying to shove to the people, and they want it to be untouched, unadulterated by men. They want it to be unadulterated by men. Basically, they don't want it to be have any symptom of men in it. So I can't imagine the people working on that set, how they must have felt, and how shut down they must have been shut down. Yes, I know.
Advice do you have to young women or women of all ages that want to get into?
Yes, what advice do you have? Please lay your advice on me. I am but a toxic man. I am but an unknowing and dumb man. Please lay your advice on a humble, toxic man.
Directing.
Sure, I think believe in yourself, do it. Like, it took me a long time to believe in myself, and so maybe save a few years of your life. Yeah, really, just believe in yourself, and also like believe in other women too, and help each other out, because it's not a zero-sum game. Yeah.
Vengeance rarely brings the thorns.
Believe in other women? Oh, Jesus. What is this? Believe in other women? It's like, it's not really, to be honest, it's not really like, slapping feminism in your face. It's kind of subtle. It's kind of just a hint, a taste, a subtle bypass of, this feminine slap they're trying to give you across your face. It's not something you can, taste right away. You have to read in between the lines, and then you can just tell how much they're trying to get into your freaking toxic masculine head of yours. You see, that's exactly what this is. And nevertheless, I'm still gonna go see the movie. This is just a preview, pre-note of what I'm not gonna go in there with my bias or with the notion of I know what they're going to, you know, feed me here. I'm gonna go with a clean slate. I'm gonna go to the theater and I'm gonna have like my mind open to everything. God help me. I feel like, you know, I might come out of the theater a feminist. Anyways, I truly I'm gonna give it a chance to truly see what the story is about. I'm gonna give it a chance to actually hear them out. I'm not gonna go in there and act like, you know, I already know everything, like, you know, I'm a woman. Anyways, that's all for now. Please stay tuned. Please support me. I'm new to this. I truly this is actually harder than I thought it would be. Please support me. Like and subscribe. I'll be posting the actual movie review after I see it with my wife. Please try to support me. I'm trying this new, and I really would love your support. Like and subscribe especially. It really encourages me to want to do more. And you know, I'm not out here trying to say that I'm a man hater, but the society today has been has started to be saturated by this Twitter justice warriors, and you know, they're trying to, you know, set this narrative that we men are the problem and we don't deserve to, you know, even exist anymore. We don't deserve to be here. We don't deserve to direct movies anymore. You know, they're trying to push a narrative that is very dangerous, if you ask me. I'm here to please, I support women. Like, I'm not here to pull you guys down, but you don't have to pull us down just so that you can raise yourselves up. You know, this is America. It's a free country. You know, you can be whoever you want to be. Just work hard. You don't have to push the narrative that, you know, you're a woman, so you need to be higher than everyone else, or you need to be put on a pedestal and be celebrated. Anyone who's done a good job, or you know, anyone who's done something good, like me right now, should be celebrated, should be looked at equally. You know, we shouldn't have this thing going on, down men, up women. You know, everyone should be celebrated when they put in the right amount of work, not because you wear a skirt or you wear a jean. You know, it shouldn't be about gender. It should be about, you know, your work, hard work. And I love hard work. I love to put things through, which is why I really appreciate it if you encourage me by subscribing. You know, when I take a look at those things, I go through the YouTube channel, the thing, and I see, oh, this person liked it, this person subscribed. It really encourages me to do more. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Until next time, Red Hood out.